Hi, I'm Jordan. So, I've been door dashing for about 2 years. Maybe there are people that know a little more than me. I feel like I'm have a great grasp on it. I just want to talk to you about kind of how to increase tips and even increase orders. Maybe if your area is kind of dead at the moment or you haven't gotten an order for 20, 30 minutes. Just little things you can do to help things along. First of all, I think it's beneficial to have an idea of what you want to deliver. Sometimes depending on my location and the time of day, I would rather deliver Walmart pickup orders and groceries than I had actual lunch food orders for different reasons. I'm not sure about your area, but in mine, which is Arkansas, food orders are popping at certain times of the day really heavy, and at others they're not. For instance, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. I'll turn my dash looking for orders thing on, and 6, 7 o'clock, I might get a few come in for like donuts, things like that. And a lot of times they have the $15 breakfast challenge. This is where you can cash in. If you make 5 orders before, I think it's 10:30 a.m., you get all the money for however many orders you did, all the tips, and an extra $15 for completing the challenge. Um, I've banked up pretty good on that, and in my experience, the breakfast rush kind of dies down around 8 or 9, 10. You might keep dashing through there. Um, so after breakfast rush, what I try to do is kind of concentrate on Walmart grocery orders until the lunch rush starts. You have to kind of play those numbers because there's certain parts of the day when people are ordering food and certain parts of the day when they're not. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is what it boils down to in my area, in my experience. So after the breakfast rush, I'll concentrate on Walmart orders. Maybe you don't have any coming in. I wouldn't drive a great distance and waste gas because eventually something will come in, but I've found that getting close to a Walmart really helps. If you're 3 miles away from a Walmart, try scooting over a mile or so. I've even parked in the parking lot until one comes in, and it always does. The closer you are to your, you know, desired pickup type or destination, the more likely you are to receive the order, as opposed to someone else who is a mile and a half away and you're a mile, you're getting that order. So there's certain things like that you can do to increase your chances of picking them up. Also, I found that you get way better tips from customers on the Walmart to go orders and the grocery orders as you do than you do food. A typical grocery order could be anywhere from 20 items to 100. It could be a car full of stuff, or it could just be 4 or 5 grocery bags. Um, Typically, the bigger the order, the more chance you're going to get a better tip. Similar to food, at a restaurant, if people have $100 bill, they're going to tip a little better than they would if they had a $10 bill. You know, um, the bigger orders. One thing I found, like dressing nice. I think a lot of dashers fail on this because they feel like they don't have to dress nice. It's just me. I'm alone in my car all day. Why do I got to dress nice? But think about it. Think if you were the customer, who would you rather tip? A clean cut person that looks like they're really trying to conduct business in a professional manner, and you have the consumer's interest at heart, and things like that. That all tells a story. Really, you're selling yourself more than the service. If speaking in terms of getting tips, you are. you know Another example of that: as soon as I pull up to Walmart, I enter my stall ID, and 99 times out of 100, it's going to be about 5 minutes till they bring it out. uh, I use that time wisely. I hit the contact button, text the customer, good morning or afternoon or evening, so and so. I'm so and so. I'm your delivery driver. I'm currently picking up your groceries, which are still being delivered, or order. I say order, not groceries, because, you can actually copy and paste these to save time. I'm picking up your order, which is still being prepared. If traffic's heavy, let them know that. Please forgive any brief delay. Traffic's really heavy. It's storming, whatever the case may be. The order's still being prepared, whatever. There's a long line, whatever it is. And ASAP, I will be en route for delivery. Have a blessed day. Have a good day. Whatever, however you do. And you'll be surprised what that will do for your tips. Just act like you care a little bit. And don't just act like you care, but actually care. You know what I mean? And it'll come back to you. People, that humanizes you. That will make people care about you. And even I go down to the smallest detail. That's how I maximize my tips. I make $1,000 a week doing DoorDash because of this. I'm convinced this is the reason, because it didn't happen before I started doing all this little stuff that adds up. When you get to the person's door, don't just throw their grocery bags up there any old way. Set them where they're easy to get to. The handles, maybe the way you carried them, like crimp them together where they can grab up 10 bags in one scoop. Make it as convenient as you can for them. Put their eggs and bread kind of separate off to the side, and that says that you took extra care of those. They're not just thrown in the pile with everything else. You cared about their eggs being broke and their bread being crushed. They're gonna notice that. People aren't stupid. They're gonna notice things like that. 5 out of 10 people nowadays have cameras on their houses. Who says they're not watching you when you put it on their doorstep? I'm sure a lot of people do, and then, they see this guy in sweatpants and a dirty shirt scratching his ass, throwing their stuff up there any old way. You think he's going to get a big tip? No. He'll be lucky to get anything. They see a person dressed well, doing what they can to make their life easier. They're gonna reward you for that, almost invariably. And okay, so now it's about 11. Lunch rush starts. Lunch rush in my area for me generally runs from 10:30, 11 to 2 or 3. Not saying it can't go longer. It all depends on your area and how many people are ordering and how many dashes are available. So lunch rush starts. Same thing. You get to a restaurant, before I ever get out of the truck, I text the customer and let them know, hello, I'm here picking up your order. It's still being prepared. Same song and dance. Same thing. Let them know anything that might be going on. On food orders, it's a great idea when you text them to ask if they want extra condiments, salt, pepper, ketchup, whatever. It just lets them know you care a little bit, and I will be on my way as soon as it's ready. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. God bless you. You'll be surprised what a little consideration, where it'll get you. It goes a long way. So, those are just little tips and tricks, man, that will help you. Get up and shower and make yourself look nice. Like right now, I don't look like a preacher or anything, but I'm in dress pants and decently nice sweater. It don't look like I just rolled out of bed. That's what I'm getting at. You don't have to wear a 3-piece suit. But especially if you're a beginner and you don't know these kinds of things, you'll pick up on them. Use your time wisely. If you got to wait 2 or 3 minutes on an order, do something with yourself. Make your day easier. Things that are slowing you down, recognize them and fix them. Whether it be clutter in your car. Oh, hold on with those groceries. I got to move 20 pair of pants to the front seat. Don't Don't be that guy. Be prepared, you know. Be about your business and your money and these deliveries, and let the customer know it. You know, these people aren't stupid. They realize you're driving across town. It's cold. It's dinner time. You'd rather be home with your family too, like they are, about to cook the food you're bringing them or eat it. You know, when you conclude your drop off, your delivery, and it most times it'll tell you to take a picture. If it's a leave it at the door, take a picture of it, and then it'll have a description box, which is optional, I believe. But I always put, I'm not sure if the customer even sees this, but I'm pretty sure they do. You know, delivered to door. Have a great day. God bless you. Enjoy your groceries, or enjoy your meal if it's a food order. Man, these things, I'm telling you, it'll take you from that 200 or 300 a week you're getting to the 7, 8, 9, 1,000 a week. That's what it did for me. No lie. So do what you will with it, man. But it's really all up to you. It's like any other venture in life. You get out what you put in. So just be smart. Eliminate things that are slowing you down, causing you problems. Figure out your goal and execute it. Don't stop till you get it. And do what you got to do to get it. Let these people know you want a tip in subtle ways. You know, go that extra mile. And when they see you doing that, they're going to tip you. Because for one thing, if they don't, if they got any kind of conscience about them, they're not going to feel good about their behavior, you know. You showed care and concern for their day and experience. They're going to feel bad if they don't repay you, you know. Most people, unless you're a sociopath, then you don't care about shit. But you see what I'm saying? I mean, you might not think it's worth the time and effort because, yeah, I could do all that and they still not tip me. That's true. And that happens. You can go that extra mile and it not pay off. That happens sometimes. But most of the time, it's going to make a difference. Just try it, man. You'll see. Like and subscribe.